but it does have a beautiful effect, though. But now, this creates a new issue where the ships that they have labels on the doors that are high up, it's like now they have to put them down low so when you're fucking crawling around under the smoke. It's like, you ever been to a hotel and noticed that sometimes they'll have room numbers at the bottom of the door, like near the frame? That's partially, I think, for fire department. If they're trying to like crawl through under smoke, they can find the room numbers. So you'll be like fucking crawling through. You're Idris going, where the fuck's the cafeteria? Looking for that, but
Across the wild, as cool winds blow, the Marok soars and dips below, where quasi-grazers gently play.
Am I gonna feel like a dick for this? I am, aren't I?
Each day, while beneath their feet, in shadowy beds, the Yormandi wakes and lifts her head. Balakars glow in stormy light to meet the day with radiant might. Kept snug within the desert's dome, a sandy giant waits at home. So let them be and do no harm. Protect their path, let life transform. Paw. Preserve all wildlife.
Anyways, I gotta get to bed. Sigil, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir. Hope to see you around a little more, gentlemen. Good seeing you as always, Dirk. Good
later.
to see you.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll be around.
What?
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, have a good night.
Good night.
Geniuses.
Yeah, I'll do the same. It's like 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, well, I just got back to Louisville. I'll probably try to outfit my Polaris tomorrow.
Nice. Hey, I'll be around in the evening. I'll help out.
I don't even know what level of bounties I need for it to be fucking hammerheads.
Okay, let's grind.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Alright, later, man.
Later, dude.
Yeah, I got a feeling with some of these bigger ships and their number of missiles they're going to carry is that at some point they're going to be like, we just need to increase the number of fucking PDCs.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm scared when I'm looking at this engineering shit.
Right?
Like, it's good. It needs to happen. But I'm also like, man, we're gonna have to know our shit for sure.
There's some of these ships that I'm looking at that it's like maybe like fly the Prospector so much so it's kind of like a point of reference for me in my head, but I'm like, it has fucking size 1 guns. It's like, okay, but it's not really meant for fighting. And I'm like, they should just fucking scrap the main gun, the guns off it, and just give it like 1 or 2 rearward facing PDCs just to like give you some cover when you're trying to run away. It's not a fighter. It doesn't need, real armaments. It just needs something to cover your ass when you're trying to, jump away. So it seems like some of the ships should probably get PDCs, but lower their weapon size or remove them entirely.
I'm a big fan of drones. So like I don't know if they'll ever get the AI there, but but like I'm a big like old time EVE Online player.
Oh right, yeah.
And, like you had the mining drones, you had combat drones, light, medium, heavy, all that shit. Kind of really wish they had the capability of doing stuff like that, but
I feel like it's a very intentional choice not to do them, because they could make a dumb AI where it's like, oh, it flies at you and shoots or mines or something that's got like whatnot percentage of chance of hitting. But I feel like their kind of desire for everything to be so hands-on for players, they're kind of like, if it's an automated thing, that has like a huge effect game wise. They don't really want it. You know, it's like why we have to kind of mostly load ships all on our own and do this, and it's like because it's all part of their like plan for everything to be hands on. That's just a theory of mine, though.
I know the Carrick is supposed to have
theory.
drone function, and there's another ship that's supposed to have drones. I want to say it's the Crucible. It's like a repair ship.
Yeah, the Vulcan for sure is like supposed to have 2 drones, and then the hangars are supposed to have drones, and that's how. Yeah, like I think in the future, whenever you pay for repairs on your ship, it won't be like loading bar repairing done. It'll be like, oh, you'll see drones come out and it'll actually take like a real world amount of time. And the problem with this game is it's the dream game. So it's like every little aspect is like, it should do this. It's like, this would be great in a fantasy game. It's like,
the thing is, Eve nailed a lot of things: market, economy, class ship combat, and whatnot. Or,
yeah.
And I feel like they should just steal a lot of this shit from Eve, if I'm being honest.
Sure.
But like the drones, like I don't know, like those ships that we listed that could be using drones, are they going to be like just remote drones we're using from inside the ship, or will the AI actually like you tell it to do something and will it do it? You know, like I don't think that's ever been answered. Because there's supposed to be like mining drones. It's either I forgot what the Carrick drones are for. I think it's either for mining, like quantum fuel, or repair or something. I did look it back up. It's supposed to be like a 3D printer in the Carrick 2, which would probably be badass with engineering. Like, you could literally just print out parts if you had a blueprint for it. To make it to where you just didn't have to go to a station, because that's the point of the Carrick on exploration.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of ships that they've like sold over the years, still are not in here. No reason they couldn't be in here, but it's like there's clearly no need for them. Like the Orion, RSI's massive mining ship that was sold and released in 2015. But like they've kind of gotten some mining done, but it's like nothing to the scale of that thing. And it's gotten scaled up once or twice in size. And so it's like at some point, it's going to be the question of, is this something that's even needed? I mean, they sold it, so they're going to have to put it in. But
well, it's like the Banu Merchant. I don't know if you've been around for that fiasco.
oh yeah. Oh, I've been here a long time.
Yeah, they literally made the ship, brought it out of white box. People saw it, like it didn't make it past Evocati, man. People were like, hell no. So it's going back into redevelopment. Sig, the guy that was just in here, he like that was one of his ships he just wanted, dude. But
I mean, it looked cool. They're like, this. I remember when it launched, they're like, this is the largest like internal cargo ship in the game. It was like, wow, gotta have that. It's like, still not here. But no, I've been in the game since 2013, and so it's like,
oh, you're older than me.
It's like, yeah. It's like when I got back onto it, I'm like, all right, let's go see what the merchantmans look like. And I'm like looking at it, and people are like, still waiting on the merchantman. And it's like, oh.
We've been fooled.
It's like some of these big ships is like, oh, look how big the Polaris is. I'm like, man, I remember when the 890 jump was the biggest thing in the game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember when the 890 mission first came out. Oh, man, that was hell. Like, that was a hell pat. That was, what, 318 when that happened?
Something.
Like, 318 was, like, went down in history. It's, like, the worst patch ever. Because you go into the 890 mission thinking you're about to do some FPS. Fuck, no, you weren't. The desync was just so bad. Like, all the enemies were shooting through the wall. And you just die. If you even made it to the ship.
Right.
Like, 318 was a miserable time. Like, the game just did not work. But seeing where the game was and where it is now, you know, like, I believe in it.
It's a journey.
Yeah, it's definitely a journey. And you know, like us older guys can be like, I was there when this was the meta. I was here when this is how this worked. You guys don't know true suffering.
Dip in a hangar and you could just look at it.
Or when they actually like buff distortion weapons and oh shit, you couldn't fly without your ship just getting turned off and crashing into a planet.
I'm still anxious sometimes about being on a ship without a helmet on, because I
Oh, yeah.
remember you'd be flying around, and all of a sudden your guy go and die, and you're like, "What the fuck? I was in the ship. The doors were closed." Like,
And this
it's
is
like,
something that still happens too. You'll be in the ship, it takes off the warp, and you're just out in space, and the ship left you.
it happened not as bad the other night. Like, I got the whole sea, and it was in quantum, and I'm like, I'm gonna go look at this area, and I like step through a door, and all of a sudden, like, I'm in space, and it's like going by, and I'm like, shit. Wrecker that came and got me, but we couldn't find it, and it was off my HUD. It never arrived where it was going, but it's like, yeah, it's like very much like don't be standing when something jumps into quantum, because you don't know.
Or one of my personal favorites, warping through a planet and exploding.
Oh right, yeah.
It's a thing for a while. On train. No, I'm at the metro soon. Let's go to the business district. There for the good times and there for the bad times. I actually missed the old flight models before master modes.
Yeah, I remember things used to be faster. Like my MSR was like a speed queen, and just, you know, it would hustle. And then when I got back in, I didn't know that they had changed flight models. And I was so confused. I'm like, why the fuck is my quantum drive not like turning on? Because you'd like, you know, do a quantum lock and then jump. But it was like, I didn't bother to watch like a video to see like what had changed before I jumped right into the game. And
I honestly think that was the nail in the coffin for me when it came to the MSR. because like one of the main things I wanted to do in the game was I wanted to be a smuggler, dude. I wanted to be Han Solo, dude. And that was the ship to do it with, apparently, or it was going to be. And then
You know,
they changed the modes, and it was just the nail in a coffin for that ship. It wasn't supposed to be as fat as it is. It's supposed to be a lot skinnier. But yeah,
I'm holding on to mine. It's kind of my daily. I know it's not perfect, but it's I got a collection of old ass ships. I'm just like, I don't want to get rid of this because one day it'll get like a gold update and I want to see it, and
it's like I still have faith that they'll go through and make a lot of these ships good, because the F8. I'm gonna be honest. Like when it comes to heavy fighters, that's probably my one of my favorite ones. But right now, it's just in a terrible state. I'd rather just fly a fucking Stinger. I guess that's the new one, but I heard it's bad too. But
yeah, I've not tried
I have hope.
I've not tried the F8 yet. I'm kind of that way about the Hornet Mark 1 because I remember when the Mark 1 came out and they're like, "Oh, here, this is the best," and like here's this special, Heart Seeker edition one with like, decals, and I'm like, "Fuck yes," and I got it. And then I'm like, "This is gonna be like the dogfighting king," and then like I get back into it and people are like, "Oh,
The
Mark
Mark
1." It's like, no, you did Mark 2. I'm like, why the fuck would they pull this?
Yeah.
It's like, I understand in real life, like, yeah, there are like upgraded versions of ships, and it's like, this is the newer, this is the more tech, but I'm like, this is a virtual world. Like, leave the Hornet, maybe have a Super Hornet, but it should just be like those and some variations, but not be like, oh, there's an outdated one and there's no reason you would want it or ever get it. It's kind of like, okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
It's like
Your vehicle has
it's like a lot of people believe that the F8 will never see its glory again, and I'm like, no, I believe it is, because one, we're in an alpha one, like, so all the balance that's been done can be thrown out the window, honestly.
Oh yeah,
It's an alpha.
like the Hawk was kind of like, okay, this is an okay ship, whatever. Great if you're going to go bounty hunting, but you wouldn't do anything with it. And now people are like, oh my god, it is great in a duel, for fighting. All of a sudden, because they like changed the stats on it. So it's like, yeah, you don't know which ships are suddenly gonna jump up or get like a major change or like a weapon size update. Because they're still feeling out these weapon sizes clearly. Whereas, like, I remember at one point it was like, oh man, like a size 4, that's a big gun. It's like, no, that's like a medium fighter now. And they
yeah, back in the day, man, like the way the size difference between the guns was huge, massive. Dude. Like if you had size 3 guns, you were doing the most damage in the game.
Yeah. And so it's like they're still figuring this shit out. And so it's like, who knows what anything will be like years down the line. Now there's some ships that, due to the introduction of other things, I feel like they're gonna change them up, like the Freelancer. That thing gets a gold pass. They should all, the normal Freelancer, and should also just become the size of the Freelancer Max, with maybe some changes to it to maybe up it scale a little bit. But it's like now, like a regular Freelancer is pretty fucking useless. It's not a great cargo ship. So it's like, make it a Max, leave the missile one, which is supposed to be a missile boat, like update that so it has more missiles or something. But they're gonna have to change around a lot of these old ships. Like I think there's a plan to update the Aurora. I think they're working on that, which was like the earliest ship.
Yeah, I think they should just rework that one completely. I hate the way they look. Some people might feel different. I think you should just make it like a mini Scorpius or something.
Well, there was one concept that somebody had where it's like those rear fins weren't just like fixed, that when
Yeah.
you go into fighter mode that they would flail out like a Scorpius.
Or how like the not Polaris, what is it? The Apollo? That thing kind of looks like a Star Trek ship. And I don't know, like I don't mind that, but it kind of like makes me like, and I like the look of the constellation, don't get me wrong, but I kind of wish it would look more like an Apollo as well.
Yeah.
And plus, Chris Roberts, he's not gonna let that thing be trash.
I mean, yeah, it's his baby company, and so they get shit that I'm just like, what the fuck is the point of this? Like the Arasta, which is like in development, it's both a mining ship and a refinery, and it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
like, but I'm like, but you guys also have the biggest mining ship there, fucking Orion.
Yeah.
So it's like, where does this fit into your little game plan? And now they got this little salvager ship that they announced, which maybe is going to be a starter ship. I don't know.
And, definitely a lot of ships need to be revisited and reworked. Honestly, the MSR, I don't know, make it something unique, man. Because the thing about that thing, it was supposed to be a unique ship for smugglers.
Right.
And I feel like you're not getting away from anybody anymore. You used to be able to.
Well, I'm hoping that they change the flight model and like a little bit more, which they've been playing with obviously in that closed test that keeps getting leaked. So they're still open to making changes. But there's things about the flight model that still need fixing, like how planetary flight works and dealing with environment stuff. Like, like I said, I do a lot of mining, and so there'll be times that you're like on a ship and it's just drifting around due to wind on a moon. And it's like, how the fuck can the ship not just compensate for like a breeze in the environmentals? Well, they haven't really worked in too much environmental shit. Like they're now in that alpha, they're talking about control surfaces that some ships have, and that will help an atmosphere. So it's like they're clearly doing something. But
These are size 3. I forgot I did this NDBs off the ship I got from the hangar. I would like to see a lot of the older ships either get reworks or revisited. Because those MISC ships, like you said, the MISC Max or whatever.
Freelancer Max, yeah.
What was the? Because I mean, I guess as the game is updated, you come out with all these new ships. It's like, why would you fly these older ships when these newer ones are just better in almost every way? Some of us still want these older ships to be good, like the MSR, for example.
You don't leave them behind.
I mean, like, with how old the game is, like, it's easy to develop a attachment to certain ships. Like, the Freelancer was kind of like my first real ship. Like, I pledged in with an Aurora, but then the Freelancer was like my first ship.
Back in the day, the Freelancer, pardon my French, it fucked. Like, you could do combat missions in that thing. Yeah, it wasn't a bad ship. It was really good back in the day. Back when cannons actually felt good to use too.
Yeah, it's certainly changed. Like, I remember, doing Arena Commander in the Freelancer, and those big four guns they could really hammer.
I used to love seeing those ships fly in decoupled, or was it coupled? I forget what the flight thing is, where you could be flying in one direction and the ship can be totally facing a different direction.
That's decoupled.
Yeah, decoupled. Like, those things used to be the king of decoupled. They would be flying in one direction, turn the ship around, and annihilate you with those cannons.
Yeah, it's wild. Like some of the people I'll see on channels and stuff, and it's like, oh, I got this, and then like a week later, I melted it, and I got this. And then, oh no, there's this other thing I really want, so I melt that for this, and I'm like, man, I guess I'm just one of those real collector types.
There's certain ships I can't let go, like the Anvil Arrow. That was the first ship I ever upgraded to from my Mustang. My game pack was a Mustang Alpha, and I upgraded it to an Arrow, and that was my first favorite light fighter. I love the Arrow. Don't care what's the meta, I still believe in the Arrow. My second favorite ship that's like that, Cutlass Black. I can't tell you how many missions I ran in a Cutlass Black. Whether it was good or bad, it's always going to be one of my all-time favorites. Now that I'm like older into the game, I see the value in an Andromeda.
Oh, right, the RSI one. I've never had one of those. There's just something that I dislike about the way RSI stuff looks.
I didn't like it at first, but as I apparently majority of my fleet is RSI, and I had no idea until someone pointed it out. So I was like, I guess subconsciously I'm an RSI guy, but yeah, I don't know. I've grown to love not love, but like the designs. I guess it's like the high tech look meets tactical. I guess that's what does it for me.
Mm-hmm. Like, what's your current kind of daily?
That is a good question. Depends on what mission I'm doing. But right now, if I had to name it, it would probably be the RSI Zeus. So I can put some bikes back there.
The Zeus. Oh, okay.
Mine has kind of become the Andromeda just because the attack is still slow out of orbit.
Spot some guns. Put on. Yeah, like I've had this thing for a couple of months. I've never taken it off. One, I'm not a believer of a solo player flying a capital ship.
Yeah. That's kind of why I've avoided some of the big ships. Like, there's a few I'm interested in, but then the rest are kind of like, oh, what would I do with it?
Don't know how to get it. A little bit of an idiot. Oh. Oh, fucking idiot. You was here first. So the marker is right here, okay, in front of the line.
City Flight reminds you that when trash goes in the bin, we all win. Your help keeps our court clean.
This is the first time I'm entering my own players. Kind of a nostalgic moment.
Yeah, last night was the first time I really seen the players really using its torpedoes much.
Oh yeah, you were there for that fight, weren't you?
Yeah.
Man, that was a lot of fun. Captain Super. You can turn it on. It's the captain suit. Oh, I go VTOL. I got my custom paint on it. Black magic, or I can do a gold and black one.
Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle selected. Please visit us again.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is yours.
Let's take missile launcher. Yep. It's forward. To the bottom. The day comes where we can like store suits of armor and shit. Just stay there and be persist.
Right.
It could be like flight suits. It's my captain's quarters. It might be. Steward, I do. Look at me, I'm living the high life over here.
Right.
The arm or something. No. That's another thing I liked about the MSR. I actually really like the living quarters. It's a turret. Oh, living quarters. Okay. I guess Sonny do this room, Dirk. Okay. I don't want you to be upset.
Who, me? What?
This will be your room. I really want the game to get to the point where we're literally living out of our ships.
Right?
They're self-sustaining.
They actually have an org
That's my
together.
biggest
Everybody's
thing about the game.
freaking fighter stays. Right? Get a nice org together. Everybody's fighter stays in the Idris or something. You're just waking up in your bunk every day.
Exactly, dude. I can't wait for that moment. We're fighting over the showers. Standard.
Have you guys ever docked before? The docking port?
I have not. I've seen other ships dock.
Heard it's a pain in the ass.
Rick, is that you?
Yeah.
Rick
I've
will
heard
probably know.
I've heard it's a pain in the ass. I haven't had to do it myself though. Hello, hello. What's up, Draco? I am.
I got everything green.
Can't say I've ever had a ship where I've had to. Okay, seriously though. Why is it not routing me to give me micro deck?
One, two, three, four. 4 main turrets.
Come on.
It had it a second ago. But no.
Auto dock?
I struggle sometimes to navigate.
Okay, cool.
Finally.
Cool. My guy has hit zero hydration.
Thruster speed.
Drink.
Well, I ran out of drinks, so I had to dock. So now I'm like rushing to the first convenience store.
Looks like an escape pod.
It's like everything's so blurry. It's like why can't you guys you could pre-stock me with ammo, but you can't pre-stock me with some bottled water?
Hang in there.
I'm on my way, Microtech. I've now got this
Docking port
thing.
1.
Except
Okay,
for
I'm
the
on docking port
shields,
1.
fully militaried out.
You do?
This is where you'll be, Dirk. Right here. Full security on the brig.
Room number 1 or room number 2? Pick a home.
You'll be sitting there with your clipboard, left or right. Which one will it be? I remember. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you wake up in the brig, you're like, oh, thank God, my clothes are still on.
But none of you guys are military, right?
I'm not.
No.
Okay, so like when this ship first came out, and the first thing we said when we saw this desk is staff duty. It's an annoying thing we all have to do. Like once a month, well maybe once a month, depending on how big your unit is, you'll have to go do staff duty, and it's like a desk like this, where you'll be sitting there with a clipboard, with a log, answering the phone and shit like that. And we're like, I'm not fucking doing staff duty in a video game. You know, dude, we hate it. Like, people will literally pay people like $100 to do staff duty for them. It's like a 24-hour shift. The whole 24 hours you're at that desk.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You probably got COs and stuff coming through too, so you can't.
Oh
like,
yeah,
dig around.
bro. Yeah. Well, it depends on what level. You know, if you're at like brigade, yeah, bro, you're waxing the floor all night. If you're at company level, you're probably just at a barracks pulling CQ, and you just watch the door. And you could probably show up with a PlayStation. Depends on your NCO too. Have a chill night.
Fucking playing Star Citizen on desk duty. On desk
Yeah,
duty.
like-
No, on desk duty on a capital ship. On desk
Pulling
duty.
staff
Yeah,
duty. No, like, oh, if Sig was there, he'd be like, "Fuck you, I'm not doing it."
Double staff duty, baby.
Maybe you've retired for no reason.
Oh man. I mean, some of the ship jobs are gonna get intense. Like, if you're actually going into a fleet battle once engineering gets released, and you've got like a couple engineers on an Idris, like they're both gonna be busy, but like you're gonna have
Dude,
an Idris.
I've seen like videos so far, and I'm liking it, but I'm also like absolutely terrified of it.
Yeah,
Like,
there is definitely a level of dread to the new complexity that just getting into a freaking fighter battle is gonna be like, oh shit, I only get
Like,
one
and I know-
repair. If they hit me, I'm fucked.
like I know, like they make shit so fragile just to where it'll break, so you have to repair it. But like the moment shields go down, boom, your shit's disabled, and I'm like, damn.
It's definitely gonna be more intense watching your shields. Like if they're about to go down, you're probably starting to bail out at that point.
But I don't think they're gonna release with that. I think that's just so they can do testing. But
Aren't ballistics or something supposed to have through shield damage?
well, they always have. Again, well, certain shields. There's 2 shield types where they won't go through, but they're supposed to like go through shields and go through the armor and still hit components, depending on like the size and type of ballistic it is. Maybe Return of the Cannons will be back, but yeah, man. Yeah, just watching those videos, I'm like, bro, we're gonna need at least more than 2 fucking like engineers on
I'm seeing there
any of
being
these ships.
I'm seeing there being true roles for co-pilots and stuff too. I guess the engineers can handle a lot, but even a good co-pilot that can do shield balancing and thruster management. Because if you get like a right thruster that goes down, now you're imbalanced. If they can shut the opposite one off and like at least get balance back, like that's where an engineer is going to come in handy, or an engineer and like proper co-pilot.
Well, that's like I was telling Ruff. I was like, even though I'm like the FPS dude right now or whatever, and basically like the Marine commander. I'm not even gonna say I'm a Marine commander, but I assist X-ray. We haven't really sat down on what the fuck I am or do, but and I have the mind of, if you're a Marine on a ship, like you're trained on engineering, 100%, because it's gonna help. It's gonna help the engineers. And if we ever have to board an enemy vessel, you know what to target if we can't get to the cockpit.
True. Kind of a double-edged sword. Know what to
so
fix,
you
know
can
what
help
to
our
break.
own engineers. Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking with crafting and stuff, once we get like an idea of some primary org weapons, we can research and getting them up to tier 3 and be like, here's your issued tier 3.
I think
Don't fucking lose it.
I think it'll be division based as well, or I mean that probably hasn't been discussed, but like I feel like ground is gonna need more leniency because if you're gonna want to assemble a proper squad, you're gonna have like demolitions with a railgun. You're gonna have your sniper. You're gonna have maybe your SMG and assault experts.
Yeah.
So, like,
and I feel like a Marine slowdown,
like something that can go on.
Yeah, I feel like definitely like a Marine slowdown is definitely going to be extremely different from an engineer slowdown. Like, just looking at all the tools they're going to have, I'm like, are they even going to be allowed to have a weapon? Like, is it going to have their tractor beams? I don't know. I just have to see how it all plays out. It's definitely interesting. Like, even though it's not even going to be my game loop, I'm still like excited to learn it. Fucking do it.
If you're gonna be out doing anything like, well, if you're out just cruising around solo, it's supposed to be pretty chill. You shouldn't have to worry about anything but like wear and tear if you're long hauling in like a whole sea for like freaking 1,000 GM. Like, yeah, maybe you'll start to see some wear and tear on your quantum drive and shit. But unless you're getting into combat, I don't think it'll be that much. And if you're just in a fighter, as far as combat goes, like, I guess you get that one repair. Otherwise, like, if you win and you need to fix something, yeah, you're gonna have to get out and manual those components. So everybody's gonna have to learn some engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're definitely gonna need a crew for these capital ships.
It's good that they're striving for that. The problem is the fighter meta against capital ships is still so strong that even with a fully crewed one now, like, it's hard to fight one. Like, once they're able to start this, like, disabling components, it's gonna get so much harder. Increase turret damage, please.
Mm-hmm.
What armor set's that?
Red Alert ADP Mark IV.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, I recommend if you're doing any FPS shit. I don't like heavy armor, but if you're doing any FPS shit and you know you're gonna do bunkers or experience PvP, wear heavy.
Yeah. If I'm just straight loot goblining, I'll go light legs for the extra speed, but everything else is, well, I guess my helmet I'm wearing right now is medium, but honestly, I take more level 3s in the chest and arms than anything, because that's all the NPCs aim for. Stupid players.
I mean, if you're trying to just mid-max, fucking heavy helmet, heavy chest, everything else light medium.
I tried that. I'll keep the light legs because they never shoot you in the legs, but I just kept repeatedly getting tier 1 arm injuries if I dropped it below heavy. It was bad. So I was like, okay, I gotta bulk up on the torso.
Good news, Rick. I've completed a full cargo run without getting glitched into fucking space.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It sucked that happened to you like that.
Didn't you just get that whole seed?
Yeah. The very first mission I was trying to run, I got loaded up and I was flying to the destination and I was like chatting with Rick on voice here and I'm like, oh, let me go check out this other area I didn't look at yet. Fucking clip through a door and I'm in space.
Yep. I was like on a mission with my Cutlass Blue, so I just went and picked him up. His ship it went somewhere in quantum.
It just kept going. It just ran until it ran out of fuel.
It's at the next star
somewhere
system
off
over by now.
Right. It's an empty generational ship.
You'll come across a random Hull C fully loaded in Pyro one of these days.
Crazy thing is I don't own a single one of these ships, but I have them. I don't know if it's from subscriber or loaner.
Probably loaners. There's a website, CCU game, or CCU game. Hold on, fucking, I can't remember for shit.
I got a Guardian Max, and a QI.
CCUgame.app, and then you can connect, like, let it download your hangar, and it will tell you, like, this is a ship you have, and is it a loaner or not. Like, I swear, like, for a while there, I was like, oh yeah, my Starfare. I'm like, I don't remember buying a Starfare. And it's like, no, it's a loaner for a ship that you bought in 2018. And I'm like, okay.
I just Aurora. I don't own an Aurora.
I like them as taxis. I have a mystery though, because I had, like, all the hangars and everything will be like, you have one Aurora. But but there's two in my actual in-game hangar, and nothing will ever tell me what the fuck that second one's for, or how I have it, or for whatever reason. It's just always ever present, and it's handy when you got to get from station to station or something.
It's about the only reason I use them to get from Louisville to Everest.
The one ship that everybody's in love with right now, and I get it, and I think, like, its parent ship is missing, like, it's not in the game yet, is the fucking Asgard. I don't think it should have a quantum drive. I think it should be a drop ship, and that's what it does.
Just automatically
be jumping around. It should drop from
I'm loving the game so
a mothership.
I've technically been long-time supporter,
because
and
it does
only recently got back onto it, I guess. Joined Nova Orta because I had a friend that was already in there, and yeah, the game's definitely gotten to a point where, like, there's things to do. Like, I feel like I'm busy, or even if I'm just running around solo like I am right now. Like, I brought a bunch of parts from Lorville that I just took off the Andromeda because I met up with one of the other guys, and he has a guy who gave him a whole bunch of the military components. So the Aurora, I'm not going to be able to see it, I guess, if it's not stored, but the Aurora, except for the shields, which are still parapets, is fully maxed out. And let me store this one. So I still have a couple pieces of equipment in here. Do those stack? No. I've got so many Starlacers, and then that Best in Show for the Cutlass, which to kind of help date what I've had. Okay, so they're in there. Bulleyes, the ice boxes, those are the ones that I took off this and then brought over here. And then shield generator, I can't use the one that I've got in there. Curiosity. I don't think, yeah, you can do anything at all to the Origin. It's a specialty. What else do I have here? Hull C. Four shield generators? I've never even actually been on my Hull C. I just gone because... So... So the Andromeda has 3 shields. So I got the wrong shield size from him. Fuck. It's kind of on me. Do I have that take size 2
Welcome
shields?
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Too many shield generators to power them all. Yeah. But if you have all powers off to like weapons and like coolers and stuff, do you have enough to power all of them? Because it could lead to some good immersion where it's like you're not fighting in a whole scene, right? But you hire like a fighter wing escort or something like that. I'm still having to read through all this battle group stuff.
In the book, she is like almost 7 foot tall. Like everybody describes her as like the biggest person, the biggest human being they've ever encountered. There's like a point where Corsair is trying to be like, what do you think? Us breakers are your enemy. Then I'm sitting right here across the desk. Like, why don't you kill me? She's like, she's like, you're right. It would be easy, and I can't do it. And she's like, okay, mental note, don't say that fucking threat to her. Okay. Thomas got great lines in the book that they don't have shown for secretary duties. Like, she's like, meow meow, meow meow, cry, meow meow. That's all I heard. Yeah. It was one of the first shows that got space more correct. It's like, why is everything silent? So that's not especially PDC is so hard. That shit. They do make them look real fun. But then you see them in here, it's like, what size of PDCs? It's like, they're size 1s. And they're like, beep, 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 beep. I get why you want lasers in this game, in space, sci-fi. But it's like, Expanse really made the pretty early in the season. It started out, but located.
So I've got something of interest, I guess. Here. I'll do this as well as, since this is kind of in the rough, I'm going to put this in the current chat. So I had Gemini do a deep dive analysis on the meta and stuff like that. Let me pull this window over here. So I had it essentially give me a loadout optimization report And I wanted various size groups. So let me do this. Detailed, best in slots. We got component sizes. As far as what the best ones are, we got scouting and deep recon for pilots. Pilot count, like say you got one pilot and he's going to be on scouting, Arrow or a Gladius. 2 to 3, Vanguard 3. Solid, you can either do an Aegis Redeemer or Constellation Andromeda. Gives me like max crude turret DPS, S3 Rampart shields, head-on deterrent and area denial. Basically gives me a good information on that. Let's move up to Fighter Sorties, Standard Assembly Blueprints, 8 pilots. Aegis Gladius Arrows 4. Vanguard Sentinel 1. Hurricane 2. And a Cutlass Blue 1. So that would be a combat sortie. 4 arrows are Gladiuses, a Vanguard, a Hurricane, and a Cutlass Blue. Or Avenger Warlock. Let's see. Battle Group Operations and Capital Engagements. Let's go down. We've got tiers. We've got different tiers here. Tier 1, Roll Capital, Ship Model Polaris or Idris. Tier 2, Anti-Fighter Screen. Is it Hammerhead or Hurricane? 3, Torpedo Strike. Is the Eclipse or a Retaliator? Let me zoom in on this a bit for you guys. 4, Missile Saturation. Is the Andromeda. 5, Fighter, EW Support, Gladius, Sentinel, or Warlock. They've even got numbers for the minimum count. You got 1 capital, you got 2 to 3 tier 2s, 3 to 4 tier 3s, 1 to 2 tier 4s, and 8 plus minimum 2 for the tier 5 fighter supports. Nice. And we're excited. Damn thing gave me a whole citation source list too. Fuck yeah. Good job, Gemini. I actually kind of like that because it does give me the Cutlass Blue and Avenger Warlock Distortion Scattered Guns for the Warlock or mixed S3 lasers for the Blue. Like, I asked for kind of a weapon type focus and everything and roll. This should definitely help. I want to run this by Sigil and see if he agrees with it. Because he's the one. This, if anything, this is going to kind of help shortcut. If he wants to make alternations to this chart, definitely. If he agrees with it, put it into production, baby. What? Oh shit! Hold on. I know why. I'm sorry. I need to edit what I was streaming. Oh, come on. Why is it being such a... Change screen. I was just sharing Star Citizen, that's why I forgot. The stream could see it, but... Here. Jeez. Yeah, but yeah, it's freaking it's literally, look at this. It's a 21-page document. Fleet Doctrine and Loadout Optimization Report. Star Citizen PvP Meta-Analysis Alpha 4.3.x. So, I guess latest as of 4.3.2. There's going to be more stuff coming out soon, so. But it... he's barely been around for a long time, and yeah, he actually brought it up that if I needed any help, if it comes to formations of different size groups or battle fleets and stuff like that. And I was like, hell yeah, so I did. Fuck, he should have my position, honestly. Like, he knows so much more about... Yeah, no, and that's why as soon as it clicked with me, which was I mean, before I guess he announced most of that, was that he seemed like he would be. He knows his ships. He knows the loadouts, the meta, like what should be, what should be flown with what to do the most, cover the most bases. I guess is kind of what a lot of this does. Like, yeah. No, that's good. That's the XP that we need because especially since again, um, once a month Fridays, if you check up like where he put yours in the events at the top, CQB training nights, fleet movement and comms. Yeah, the 21st, 26th of December. So, yeah, you lined mine up on Fridays. It'll be 7 p.m. for me, which is about when I get home, but I'm hoping to it only it'd be at 2 hours roughly, like 1 hour, and then after that, probably dip. But I do want to try to do mine formal, where like if Ruff's around and we can get a hold of the Idris, it does have actual like meeting room in there, and maybe kind of discuss an exercise type like or point to point orbits. The player's cafeteria. I mean, the Idris has a whole presentation room though, and I want to actually use the damn thing. Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna hopefully I want to do that because then I want to do maybe a Discord presentation of something and be like, yeah, here's the goal of tonight. We're gonna do like I want to do things like point to port orbits, overground orbits decoupled. Make sure you can corkscrew out, corkscrew in for damage, or like orbit another orbiting target that's orbiting you. Like these are exercises that we can just get on. We can do a quick presentation. Hey, this is the goal. We're gonna go. Everybody starts their freaking orbit practice, and then, or whatever practice we're doing, and then we can kind of do maybe a combat sortie where we just go out and hunt a few things, or like I had an exercise in mind where you go and have to say I've got like 4 people on training, right? They're in gladiuses and arrows. We go to an OLP above like Daymar or Aberdeen, and then because there's hostiles there, and have them they ignore the hostiles. Their goal is to go in there and begin orbiting the antenna portion of the station as close as they can, and all 4 of them orbiting. And then as soon as I say so, each one breaks off, and like while they're orbiting, I'm calling out an individual target for each one. And so their goal is once they break orbit is to acquire that target and destroy it as fast as possible. I feel like that is so I am right on target with my methodology then. Yeah, training and exercises for the important maneuvers when it comes to piloting for the fleet. Ground ops, you guys are, of course, you've got everything, and I'm encouraging a mix. Like I want to be at the ground ops practices. I encourage anybody else in fleet to be. Huh? Oh, and that's fine. You've got knowledge as well, and you've been through other training exercises that, and again, the experience with other pilots probably to be able to call certain things out, like, hey, you should maybe be doing this a little bit better or something. Yeah, it's probably from that like top 5. I don't know if it's the same guy, but there's like a top 5 maneuvers to learn.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
need to watch Star Citizen more closely. I'm only just getting back into it after like just kind of touching it. I've been the type of guy until now. I've been the type of guy that would kind of get on, touch it. My computer was not the best performance. You know, I could get out of the hangar and run some Widow just because, you know, like see if I could point to point before I crashed and shit like that. But now, especially since I am running on a 5090. Okay, the hardware is definitely there, but now gameplay wise, I don't feel like I'm not busy at any given point. Like I've got something I can do even alone like here, like I am. I just recalled all my ships to New Babbage. I got the components. So I'm just kind of like getting everything assembled, but there's something to do. The worms, the Valacar, fucking crazy. 10 out of 10, needs more development. Yeah, the fuck kind of rug pull is this? Vaporware piece of trash. No, I've been a backer for a long ass time technically. Again, I did have Aurora MR or something when it was like just hangars, I think. Because I couldn't do anything with it, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? But I just kind of let it be, and then I got in a little bit. I did subscribe for a bit when I had money to just kind of like throw around. And so that's how I'm almost up to fucking 1,000. I did not realize that. I thought it was maybe like 300 or 400 because I just got a Constellation TAC and then, or not Constellation TAC, Starlancer TAC, and I had the Mustang Alpha starter package. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'm only like 410. Then I looked into it the other day, and I was like, oh shit, I was subscribed for like 19 months. Enough that I'm like $70 below 1,000. So I'm like, you know what, this IE, maybe I will find a little something to throw a bit more money at, just to bring it over that threshold. Because then I could melt my Mustang. Because 1,000, it gives you basically just a game package in your thing that can't be gotten rid of, and so you can melt like your starter package, or I don't know if I could gift it. If I can gift my starter pack, I'd actually rather gift it than just melting a Mustang. Not if whatever I buy, because again, I'm 70 under, so if I buy something that's like 130, I'd probably still be safe. God, would they do that though? Would they take all the rewards away if you drop back under? for gifting a game package to another player? Come on. I would argue with RSI about that. I would be messaging every day to support, be like, you better fucking give me my Kaj Shears back. I gifted that Mustang, you motherfuckers, and he plays every day. He's thinking about buying another ship. You owe me. It was the Mustang Alpha starter package. Oh, I guess maybe once you make the level, you can't lose it. I got a guy in my Twitch chat right now. He's got tidbits of information about stuffs. What? What is this? Yeah, no, I think I'd seen that one floating around somewhere where it's like, yeah, how much have I put in Star Citizen? Yeah, I didn't. I was a little surprised because, like, when I was in the RSI account, I just saw the bar and it was like 97% to concierge. What the fuck? Like, what level? Yeah, then I went and looked. 934 or some shit like that. Okay, let me put this and my extra railgun ammo away, since New Babbage is my home place if I have to. I'm actually going to put the fucking railgun away. I don't need to be running around with that right now. When we're doing hardcore ops. Yeah. Oh god, I barely remember some of these things because again I checked in like once or twice a year just to see. Yeah, upgrade my computer. Can it run Star Citizen now? Still kind. I can get put a couple days into it and that's it. No org or anything. And then yeah, no, fucking Jesus, the hell. Before permanence, but you would always wake up naked. You died, you lost everything. The hell. You didn't want to go do anything. I learned how to like free scavenge pretty quickly. I will still go into an ASD facility. Like I would go do one right now. Run into an ASD facility with no weapons. Oh yeah, it's doable. You just fucking knock those first 3 motherfuckers out, take that shit off them, you're good to go from there. Just manage. They still do sometimes. Sometimes they'll run in guns blazing before they even come around the corner, and sometimes they'll just like walk in there and be like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, I got you. Put your hands up. I can't say I've noticed as many enemies in the walls. Yeah, that's for sure.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I have 2 Celians and I feel so fucking disappointed. Jeez. I got an Origin X1 Force because it has a lower emissions than a Dragonfly. Let's see. What else did I just fucking buy? A Talon. Let's see. You as well.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Gunslinger. And Hound left, just to, I guess, not be confrontational in the chat. Okay, does this thing have default equipped? A bracer, class C military. What do I got? I got a B mil. Looks like I need to pull. I don't know what that puller's attached to, but I guess I need to pull it. Maybe. Fuck. No, I only have one. C military. The fuck do I have 2 slipstreams on? I was checking something out for stealth. It's probably one of the bombers. Firebird? Firebird doesn't have 2 fucking power plants. Firebird and my other bomber? What is it? 949. Maybe I'll go to Aberdeen or Daymar and do a quick fucking component hunts. Yeah, component hunt. It'll be scrapped off of freaking ships, but oh, you can come with. I can scout an OLP. I run them solo. I run them so solo that I run out of oxygen, like crawling to my ship at the lift, reaching up for the fucking button. Yeah, that's typically. It's only one way I've died. God, I need something to drink. What the fuck? I need water. I need water. I'm pretty sure I'm in your server because I joined back on you after I got that stuff from Gunslinger. So, I'm gonna send a party invite. Dirk, party. And I guess I'll bring something
vehicle retrieval system.
appropriate for the job. How about an 890 jump? We can do that. Oh god, you need to find some kind of fucking excuse to bring that thing out. I swear to god. I got it, I walked around it once, and I have not actually pulled it out to like fly the thing. Battle yacht. All right.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
And you can't use the money you put into it.
Please visit us again.
Okay, what did I... Hold on. Actually, no, this is appropriate if I only have a lot. The thing is... Ooh, good call. Thank you very much. Saving my S. Making sure I don't dehydrate. Let's try one of these get up coffees. See if it's good. It says it's mocha. I do like mocha. See if it's thick. This is thick. Oh, it's kind of thin. It's I don't know. It's alright. It's alright. Doesn't taste too bad. It doesn't fly for shit though when you try to throw it, I tell you what. Not the most hydrating either. I was at like 30, I'm at 60, so I guess I'll have to chug 2 of them and see if it's possible to overdose on caffeine in Star Citizen. I am currently in New Babbage. I'm gonna have to warp somewhere anyway. That can flew really well. Okay, I probably did it right that time. I'm just grabbing my Andromeda. We will, hold on. Once I get into it, let's meet at, God, where's the far away? Where are you right now, actually? Magnus Gateway? Okay, so that's, we're both probably closer to, God, I wish I could, Hurston? Hurston has Aberdeen, I believe. I don't remember the station at Hurston. Is it Seraphim? No. Yes. Yep. Just in case, let's meet at the station orbiting the planet. So Hurston has... We will meet and set our spawn at Everest Harbor. Okay, so I had about everything right except for the station. Yeah, no problem. I am jumping off of microsec anyway, so.
You are clear to launch.
I mean, you can do that at you can dock that thing at Everest, right? Okay. Where we're going is ground op based. So if you want, you could hop into my Andromeda. Unless there's like something you wanted to take with.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Like when I'm solo, since I got that medical Pisces, I kind of take that. Because you can basically just park that thing fucking anywhere. It's a small sedan. GM from Hurston. Oh man. Damn it. It's kind of one of those ships where it's like only better opened, but you can't open it if it's landed. Hell yeah, Draco. Have a good one out there in the verse. Thanks for the knowledge and tidbits, of course. I'm definitely not new to Star System, but I'm definitely not that knowledgeable. A quick learner, though. Very quick learner. Just don't quiz me on anything yet. But yeah, if you could... Hopefully everything's not broken after. Maybe they can start getting some good clean releases, right? Nobody really seems to mention the pips that are now going to be lost when you have life support on. Presets would be nice. We got Jesus on the stream now. And yeah, Draco, you have a good one. I am doing great. I'm just jumping to Hurston, gonna meet up with a friend. We're gonna maybe run a facility or two. First, I need to get to the station. I am doing great though. I've got an hour, maybe two to push it. Why didn't I just like turn around and look for it? It's right there. Yes. I got text to speech on it. I don't think he like you guys shouldn't be able to hear it, but yeah, the way it said "me child." Can't wait till I start a fire on my ship, just burning the thrusters for too long. I did order a head tracker, and allegedly, according to Amazon, it's supposed to be here tomorrow, so we'll see. I got that second one he suggested, the cheaper one. It's still like $175, but I did get the cheaper one, not the Toby, because he said, like, Ruff was saying that eye tracking gets in the way for him way more than it's helpful, and that head tracking alone is more than enough. So, did I wonder if I still have that. Yeah, Track IR is the one I got. Okay. God, we got another guy. Okay. Oh, well, freaking Draco's still in the freaking chat. Draco, I thought you were leaving. What do you mean one built into the game? I think my brother tried it, and I don't have any webcams actually attached to my gaming computer. The streaming computer's handling the webcam stuff. But yeah, the Track IR. Is it decent?
For the guns, and it
I
sort
didn't
of
know I had
helps
Discord off,
in
so.
dogfights, but it's also like your brain trying to get multiple things done all at once,
Like,
and it can definitely get confusing.
I'm hoping, because I spent so much time in Elite Dangerous and VR, that I'm able, I'll hopefully adapt into a head tracker will come a bit more naturally. Like, I'll be able to use it efficiently, I guess. Need good lighting for, yeah, see, and I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is good lighting for the webcam, the integrated webcam tracking. Apparently Star Citizen has, like, head tracking built in if you use a webcam, but you need good lighting.
Yeah. It does face tracking too, somewhat okay, depending.
Hold on, I also have to address Jesus in the chat, asking for 1.5 million UEC because he's broke because writing Bible 2. I mean, what's your in-game tag, Jesus? Is it still Jesus with 2 Z's?
Is it gonna let me dock, or is it gonna? Does this place have landing bays big enough?
Oh, I think I was supposed to be landing. The helmets I wear, Draco, nobody can really see my face in the game anyway. I mean, would be kind of interesting. Given a presentation, people are actually seeing my character's lip move. Apparently the webcam one does facial track, like lip tracking.
Yeah.
I think I got a spare webcam around somewhere. It would be interesting to check if you can. Jesus 2101. Agreed. If only VR is easier to set up and fully integrated.
Let's see, which docking port is it telling me to go to? This one.
I mean, who asks Jesus what they're gonna... I mean, who asked Jesus what they're gonna buy with like 1.5 mil?
What does God need with a starship?
They exist.
It is kind of wild with the docking. I can look over and be like, I get it.
You saw it here live,
To
folks.
do auto docking.
You see, I actually got basically all of this money from a billionaire that popped into my Twitch chat and gave me 250 million. So, yes. I am trying to conserve what I have left because I did go a little bit nuts flying and testing ships when I could have
I don't
probably
feel like
done
this
it
is
cheaper,
cheating
but
considering the space station does
are
auto
you gonna do,
docking
right?
now.
I'm a freaking fleet commander now. I have to have ships. Plus, I had to buy the A90 jump. That was one that he told me to get. And I bought his favorite flyer, the Harbinger. To Jesus. Okay, I am on station.
Yep, I just docked. I'm coming.
You should only need one primary weapon. I guess maybe a little bit of food, a little bit of this.
Sure.
Nice. Hell yeah. I actually, Dirk, that I'm in right now, I actually funded him an extra 5 million to get to his Hull C, and he's just like, he's working out the bugs. He learned that you can't go in the airlock. Okay,
so
when you
come
get your
to
Hull C,
hangar.
don't go in the airlock area when you're in Quantum. It will drop you out of your ship, and your ship will not get to its destination. It'll keep going. It'll get somewhere. But I did go and pick him up in my Cutlass Blue, and
Let me store
we couldn't
this.
find his ship at the station.
they're
He was
not like,
targeted at, which is Magnus. So, yeah. You are definitely learning a lot about the quirks that Hull C has.
It's been interesting. Please visit us again. All right, coming to your hangar.
Copy that.
I'm kind of in my industrial armor, but for speed's sake, it works well, and it's got a big backpack. So let me unload some few valuables.
Yeah. Oh, there's a slight chance of death. I will say it seems like they hit a little bit harder than they do at ASD facilities. I do have a couple fuses on me. Those will be necessary. And I don't think I need this railgun ammo here.
Don't need that. Don't need that. I think that's good.
No, it's like the marker
I got
for
food
his
burritos
Hull
and-
C vanished. Like we couldn't, like even if we'd been able
good.
to like see it, he couldn't see it on his thing. Like his ship just straight disappeared into the quantum.
I like how your little backpack there's got the water jugs or something on it.
Oh, got a veil here. Yeah, it's the CSP-68H.
That's interesting.
It's
Go on.
heavy. I got it because
It's got some wear on it.
It's just. I think this one is just the standard. I wasn't able to switch them out, was I? No, this is just a typical Gallant. I've just maybe been using it a bit. I forgot to switch out for the other Gallant. I had a midnight one. Do I have any weapons here worth looking at? I don't like the P8. compensator, suppressor 1. I don't have a suppressor freaking 3. I need a suppressor 3. Nope. I ain't got shit for weapon attachments. Alright. Fuck it. I've ran these things with less. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. That's heavy. Alright, so we are going to go to Aberdeen. To scout through the path sites. So, any of the path sites are places to go. Apparently there's better loot in the orbital facilities. I can't get the frickin' supervisor to spawn, but if we get the yellow key cards up there, we can get into those storage lockers. I do like checking for ships at the path site. Just in case somebody, like, good somehow fucked up. Okay, is it gonna let me jump? I'll probably just jump from one path to another. It might drop me out in high order. Unfortunately, the dark side. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I only got so much time. I don't want to search the dark side. It's a good thing they basically put these things opposite. So these are part of the Hawthorne mission chain. The whole aligning the satellites, and it drills, and then you get the rare ore that's broken.
Gotcha. That's that mission where the big laser comes down.
Yeah. So like that, where the laser comes from, that orbital platform, there's 2 landing pads, and then a lot, like the enemy's just basically endless. Like, you can respawn in there. It's a tough one. But there's 2 other wings of the station that have 2 little bays each that you can pull some alright components out of. As far as these paths we're searching now are concerned, who is that?
Four of them.
See
3.
a constellation. I see a constellation. He's flying.
Yeah, they're gaining a distance, so they're not trying to close.
Never mind. It was an illusion. I was reading things weird. got those scan stats over there?
The what now?
Ah, here we go. Gamer rules, so it's abandoned. Froststar, Daybreak, Bolon. Panthers. An SC, a 5CA Akura? Honestly, I wouldn't even know how to begin boarding in floating atmosphere constellation. I guess I never did look to see if it had cargo, but I wouldn't even know how to board it. Froststar. Light Blossom Power Plant. And Light Blossom and a Daybreak. Bolon Quantum Drive. Radar. Secure Hide Shield. He's crazy. And another 5CA. Bulldogs, Panthers. Tiger Strikes. The path sites go as well here. What do you mean scan that fast? Cooler Nightfall.
Weird, on the scanning screen over here on the Copilot, it doesn't show it. It says ready to scan, but nothing is scanned. So it works for you. As long as that works for you, then cool.
Yeah, I can get scans. Can you see the results?
No, it just says ready to scan.
But I mean, on like
0%.
MFDs, on the MFDs, are you able to go over to?
No. On scanning, it says ready to scan, and it doesn't show what you're seeing.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got MFD screens in front of you, right?
Yes.
Yes. But it shows blank. It still shows blank. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So this thing, I don't have a lot of. Is that what it's been showing me as scanned the whole freaking time? Can you even pull the freaking quantum drive out of a... Was that a Guardian?
I think so. Big crater.
Yeah, very interesting. Maybe I should put my landing gear down too. Just out of curious. Because it's got an XL1 quantum drive. So that's worth grabbing. Right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'll double check by confirming my chart here, but yes, an XL1 is a size 2 quantum drive military grade.
Okay.
So if we can find and pull that, that's part of the whole reason we're here. Oh, fucking thing. missiles off of it. Or the guns. Maybe...
That's me trying to see if I could get that door to open. There we go. So.
Not gonna go up though.
No.
Oh, jeez, I keep sprinting really fast. Oh, it makes so much ammo to even open the front, I bet. Because the front's... No, the front is accessed through the rear, right? There's no front. Okay, yeah.
There used to be a way of hacking the computer to let us in.
Miscellaneous ore pod. What the fuck?
Weird.
Yeah, I was just off to the side. Huh. I see. I see. Okay, so this isn't just any crater. This is the spot that the orbital platform hits.
Yeah.
And right now, of course, it's filled, but...
I can't jump up and...
Yeah, gravity's too high. I don't think there's any way for you to get on my shoulders. Yeah, I'm not even...
We could try.
Surprised you can't
Jump and grab, yeah.
Alright, well... Was worth a look. Access issues when the Guardian's down because I don't think I can get into the front end.
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Miscellaneous ore pod. I'm not a miner. I don't know what...
Oh, this is just a prospector pod. It's not worth anything.
Yeah. Whoops. Overjumps metal platform. Oh, gravity's low over here. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess when you're on that platform... Yeah, but the way you have to get under that Guardian, you're not going to be able to make use of that at all.
I wonder.
Oh, hey, yeah, maybe. Will let you climb those?
Well, I wasn't so much thinking about climbing as trying to glitch it to like lift it up or something, but come on.
Oh, jeez.
Well, underneath it, whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think I can. That is funny that gravity works on the platform, but not anywhere else.
Come on.
Does your ship happen to have well, I guess if it's got the shields on it, won't let you hit the tractor beam.
Wait, what?
So, oh.
I was gonna say, I don't think this thing has... Okay. Guardians, loot worthy? No, hard to board. Now, there was a Corsair not too far from us as well. No, that's the other way. 5.3, that's number 2. So, right there. It's upside down, but we can fix that if we have to. Icebox cooler, JS400 XL1 parapets, CF 557s, 457s, and 227s. The radar contacts from the freaking station are above us. And we're gonna.
Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear raised.
So, there may or may not be somebody here.
Well, you want to go take a look? Whoa, who's shooting?
I'm just shooting at a couple of the NPCs on the immediate ground. Even this silly man here starts to get back to his ship. Yeah, I need to display my freaking pips. Oof. I did. No, of course I didn't. I keep forgetting right now. Tonight,
Landing gear.
Okay, you stay aboard. There are. Why does this thing seem like it's still landed off? Fucked up. Okay, you stay aboard. Top Guns will actually probably get you a decent shot of the ones on the catwalks as well. I don't want him to board this while we're gone.
Sure.
I'm just gonna go see if I can break into his ship and just take the whole thing, so you might end up flying mine out of here. It's just easier to strip when you're not.
His shield's gonna block me from hitting a few spots on the catwalk.
Can you, are you able to shoot his ramp?
Am I hitting the right spot?
The shields, at least I think so. Honestly, I don't know how these things work. Got it. I haven't gotten into component dealing. Right now I'm collecting to get them into my own ship. Alright, go ahead and grab my Andromeda. And we're just going to kind of head somewhere a little bit off the beaten path. Just in case he's here or comes looking for his ship. We'll be at least a little while away. As I can find them, once I get surplusing them and stuff, like, yeah, I'll definitely be opening, like, interested in commodities market. Selling, trade, and all that fun stuff. This thing's signatures are ridiculously large, so we're just going to kind of set down here in this valley. Alright, I think this valley here should be fine. Oh yeah, this would be nice. Alright, engines off. Alt-K, ship ports unlocked. We should be able to strip this thing of everything. Let me... Where's this power management here? Weapons off, shields off. All systems offline. Alright, where is my freaking... Get to pull parts. Wrong gun. Got the JS400. Icebox. That's a battery. The XL1. I like how exposed all the components on this ship are. Trick is getting them through these freaking halls and shit, but they will be waiting in the bay.
Where is the elevator controls for this cargo grid? Lower this.
There's one at the top of the ladder, and then if you look at like kind of the corner, there'll be a couple panels. One's a little bit harder to tell, but they're kind of like kitty corner. Like if you're on one side, front or back of the ship, there'll be one in the left corner.
Up on top of the walkway, right?
Yeah, there should be a control panel up there. Just a little screen.
I think I see it.
I can't pull this thing's fucking power plant. Or shield generator. Crazy. Wanted that.
Come on, open, close. Don't like me. Okay, here, I'll just do it the harder way.
This Frost Star is not really worth anything. I'm grabbing it anyway, though. Were you gonna... Thank you.
There we go. Fuck, took long enough. I had to go jump in the pilot seat and hit the button to start dropping shit.
The only things I haven't pulled yet are the guns. Everything else is in the cargo bay.
I thought I thought I'd park closer. Oh well.
Ah, it's fine. It's not too long of a run. As long as there's any coping around, we're fine.
Let's see. Can't seem to grab the guns. Ports unlocked?
Yes. I couldn't grab the shield generator either.
Okay, here's the badgers are coming off.
I've moved all the system stuff to the right side, technically the left side of the ship. So go ahead and put the guns on starboard.
I'm behind the ramp for you.
Oh, well, let me stack the coolers. Fine, I can't stack the coolers. I won't stack the coolers.
I guess these wing-mounted guns are permanent. They're not modules to remove.
Yeah. Huh. Whoa.
Oops, sorry.
I got it. Next. Found one. Oh, never mind.
Can't grab the missiles either. These wing-mounted guns, I think, are like a permanent feature of the ship or something.
Kind of like that one. Ship's bespoke, like Gatling or whatever. Alright. I think that's everything we can get off that. Oh, actually, for the fun of it, if you want to, you want to go down and set the self-destruct?
Oh, sure. Hold on. Let me hop back out.
Okay, what?
Holding backspace and I'm not hearing the self-destruct starting.
Is it an MFD option anywhere?
You pulled the power plant, right?
Oh, yeah, that'll probably do it. I will fucking just have to do it manually, I guess. That's right. If you probably can't self-destruct without, I don't know, the power plant. I just thought these things were loaded with C4, man, okay? I'm sorry.
You know, you'd think they would be.
My bad, I'm sorry.
The battery shows numbers, but I guess battery's not enough to cause a self-destruct.
I guess they're not lithium ion anymore.
Couldn't get... Oh, the shield wouldn't come out?
No, I tried.
Damn, okay. At the bottom and or top, I guess.
There we go. What the hell is that? I can't tell what that is.
Terrapin?
Terrapin?
I think. Maybe. Want to go check it out? Oh no, it's a cutlass. It's, I think, a cutlass. It's upside down.
Cold Snap, Odyssey, Chinook, Stop Shields, an NDB. Fuck, you got an NDB 30 on that thing for? Is that you? Oh shit! I thought we started taking fire for some reason. I'm not seeing Daybreak or Cold Snap. Nah, fuck it. Taint got shit I want. The NDB's interesting, but honestly, I can just pull 30s off my blue and the Ceolians all day. Okay, where? Got distracted. I don't think we stopped by 3. Or no, maybe 3 was the one that we went to and then I just snuck a ship from it. Oh, nope, 3's the one we haven't gone to. Because we found the Corsair at 2. Is that a mantis? Is there a mantis over there?
Mirror Guardian, Constellation Andromeda.
Oh.
Another Constellation Andromeda.
Oh, those things are above us are from the station. I'm not worried about those. The 2 constellations, I think, are the ones that we had already seen. What is this one in front of us? Okay, yeah, never mind. We must have already been here. Okay, well, here's what we'll do then. Are you in a gun or co-pilot?
I'm in the top gun.
Well, let's have a little bit of fun.
Alright.
I is not as scared of it.
Come on.
2 out.
You killed my friend.
I kill you.
This guy's annoying. Sanichi Everett.
Come on.
I know where he's at. I know where he's at. I know what I'm doing. He's quit. Throttle down, nose up. Keeping momentum decoupled. And we're just gonna let him run us. Here's the pot. Why is
Got
this
him.
one being so stubborn?
The M1, M50 just moving real fucking fast.
He's coming back at range like that. He's jousting. Typical.
Like, these are handy skills to have. We didn't like that.
No, I was done playing with him. Okay, what site were we at? We were at the Vivier, so we'll go up to these ones. So we're not even really like running on the ground for those sites. Like the one we just stole the ships from is one that like we can like check for components if we want to. But if there's a ship that's got something valuable on it, I'd rather just fucking steal the ship. Like that, we just got more off that one ship than I have ever gotten total out of these fucking sites, because you can never get the alignment key cards, and you need the alignment key cards to open the yellow battery room, which is the one that has the grade A components. All the other garages on the ground are shit. But the blades don't spawn. But that doesn't stop people with good components from coming here and leaving their ship, so I'm just repossessing the useful. All right. Let me try to hit the freaking paths in order, because it's just going to make it easier, even if I got to go further for the one. Okay, path one's this one. Right off the bat, I see a cutlass. Cold snap. Nope. Watch altitude. Really nice under these clouds.
Beautiful.
Right? The way they did the planetary, atmospherics, and volumetric clouds in this game is unmatched. Definitely game defining tech. MC.
What is that we're headed towards?
What do you mean?
Like you're flying towards one ship on the ground.
It's also at a Rapture of Path 1. Are you talking about this one that I think is... Are you talking about that one?
Oh, never mind. It was to our left. Never mind.
What is this though?
I think it's a ground turret. No, I don't know what it is. Apollo Medevac?
Mantis Gatling C447 round. Shield is a stop. Full force power plant. No. I don't anticipate this thing having much. Ooh, FR66 shields. An NDB 30. Pharrell Cascade, which isn't the best, but isn't like bad. I don't know about the Ultra Float Cooler. There's a second ship here as well. Did this guy have to come back twice? FR66s. If it's not showing me the same freaking ship twice and it is just this dude's same ship twice, then both of them.
No, I see
why does it give me
two different ships.
Why does it give me freaking the scanning? Scanner is like so off sometimes. Okay, yeah, it is the one that's. So does that have the FR66?
If you land, I can get out and get in it and check.
Cascade Avail. I wouldn't say that the fighter has much more than the Veil, but there's also components on the fucking ground here. Right underneath us. What the fuck is happening? Did the dude forget that he doesn't have storage space? Was another ship stripped here? Is this a trap? What's going on? Have they been gathering and we're just interrupting? Head on a swivel, I guess. Can't be too safe in these zones.
You want to stay up here, and I'll go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the lower gun. I think it might give you a better view over what you're doing there. I will be firing at NPCs.
Okay.
If it'll let me? Is it not letting me?
Yeah, there's some power plants and shit right there.
Okay, it wasn't letting me fire at them. Did I? Oh my god, I did, didn't I? I bet.
What the fuck is going on here? There's a goddamn Argo with like 2 coolers laying next to it.
Yeah, we're taking everything. I'm just gonna drop the bay and everything for you.
Okay. A bunch of NPCs.
I'm getting out and getting to the guns. Yeah. Top one, I guess. I thought I chose bottom, whatever. Nope, I was right. The lower gun did have better fire. Genoa power plant? That's not bad. I think that's like top grade industrial. We'll start moving some of the shit by these ships over here. What the fuck? Arctic's not a high end.
There's a bunch of fucking NPCs in here.
How you open this ship? I'll be honest, I don't know.
Look.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't the door. Okay, so it is upright. That's good, I guess, sort of.
Have you been able to jump into this opening here?
Left side. Ah. Right here it says ladder. Thank you again, Draco. Should be able to, I believe, drill through right here. I'm trying to make sure I'm like, depending on how, where are you firing from? Oh, you're shooting that one. Port already stopped. Come on, Draco, let's join our org. We're having a recruitment drive right now. I'm trying to get some recruits in. You can come with us and do other boring stuff like this. Come on, I want your shield generator, motherfucker!
Okay, so that's the ladder to this.
Yeah. So,
But where does the ladder appear?
what do you mean? Well, I
I mean, when the ladder lowers.
I think it just opens and lowers out, but like, it's hard to gauge if I'm actually.
Oh. I think you did it. I think you guys put some damage on it.
Hey, it opened. Oh fuck. Where? That did just soft death it. Where do they keep the components in this? Oh, there they are. There we go. Holy shit. Let me take them. Let me grab. Yeah, baby. Give me 3 FR66s.
Nice.
The ship is not happy.
Rattler.
Okay, components will be coming out.
Oh. I see them from an invisible opening. I can't. They just like appeared through the wall. Got it.
Ah, oh, there it is. Oh, what the fuck? Of course, I get off the freaking ladder. I didn't even want to get off the ladder, and it drops me through the planet.
You fell through the planet?
Yep.
God damn it. Okay. Then I guess I will finish loading this up and bring this to a station that you'll be ahead.
Yeah, it'll probably be Tressler or something. Do I have anything on me that I'm really that worried about? I have had it like fix me once before, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it a second of falling.
I've tried the Alt F4 before when I went through a planet, and it just like respawned me falling through the planet.
I'm gonna do a proceed to menu. 47 people in your server. Jeez. They're all probably running hangars or something.
One Rhino repeater, stop the glitch and come with me.
You might be able to reach some of the stuff that's still up in that ship door. I just wouldn't recommend getting up into it anymore. We did get the 3 FR66s out, which were the big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess for some reason they're not even on my list. Apparently we need 76s. Are they 76s? Size 2 military FR76. So maybe they're grade B military? Okay, well, it's gracious enough to put me into a bed. I feel like I'm on New Babbage. Why do I feel like I'm on New Babbage? It's an easy Babbage. All easy habs are green. We're fine. It's definitely not New Babbage, actually. I remember what they look like.
I don't see that door open.
That's all good.
That you were pulling stuff from.
There were only a couple things left on there, and they weren't really that important. I don't think.
Welcome. Please visit
Okay, then I'll. I guess if you said you are on New Babbage.
No, up at Fort. God damn it. Everest Harbor.
Jesus Christ. Are you looking at my screen?
Give me 1 second. I can. Is it like. Are we over capacity?
No.
What the fuck? Why?
This 300. This 300 is full of rattlers.
I'm gonna summon a ship quick. What do I have that'll get here fastest? What's the time on an arrow? 5 minutes, 1 minute 45. Actually, while I'm here, I guess what's the time on a blue? Blue's gonna be 3 minutes.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
That's insane. I'm waiting on a black that'll have the storage capacity, because right now I don't know how many of those we'd even be able to grab. Do you have hit markers off?
Who, me? What do you mean hit markers?
I guess I either just wasn't looking close enough, or I just didn't see hit markers when you were getting them.
Oh, no, I've seen them appear before. I mean, they usually appear.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Is the other one still flyable? The one that has all the missiles in its bay?
Let me see if I can get in.
This doesn't really matter. We'll pull everything off it anyway. minute to the cutlass.
I think I'm low on oxygen.
Uh-oh. Yep, go ahead and get back up into the front of the ship. Close up the bays for safety. Where is a freaking inventory check station around here?
I've never had that happen.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Again, I have died here once from it.
Goodbye.
Like I've never bothered to carry oxy pens with me, but maybe it's worth it.
Whenever I see them in like my port inventory, I started grabbing one. I don't think I have any on me though. Nope. Oh, come back, come back.
Welcome.
I thought I had taken my helmet off. It's not.
Hey, yeah, have a look around. Hey.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle. Please visit us again.
Bop.
Like that jacket, boy.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Let's see if I can get in this fucking ship now that nobody's shooting at me. For the immediate moment. Okay, that's you. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can bust through this fucking shield. This door, get this door open on this.
I think that's just a cockpit. I don't think there's... Right?
No. There is like a whole living quarter inside these.
Oh. I suppose that would also be where component access...
But like they do deploy like a ladder. This is just their underbelly storage. Do that. Just like, how did all these get here in this like ship? Did somebody like steal these?
They either stole them or for some reason they like brought them or forgot they had them in their cargo bay from some shit they were doing.
Hold on, I got some more for you. Over here, there's a
missile rack. It already has 2 rattlers on it.
Right. Here's another one.
I can take him in from this side door.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Let me try shooting at this again and see if I can't get it to pop. Hatch. It is a hatch. I know that much. Hmm.
Damn, maybe I had a lot more room in here than I thought.
Come on, pop. Jesus.
I'm gonna just soft death it with the black.
Yeah, I think
About
it's.
the best we got.
I feel
You like chewed a hole through the side of that shit. What the fuck?
I feel like it's misplacing where the damage is being, like, attributed. Okay. Kind of worked. Let's see here. Will it let me in? Yeah. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. Where the fuck are the components in this?
Again, I'm not 100% sure if those ones are accessible.
They
Or
may
if they're
not be accessible
exterior.
yet. Yeah. I'm not Celian. No. Here, I can at least unlock the ports. Okay, that's done. So we can at least strip some shit off. Whoop. Okay. Oh, is this the tractor beam version of it? Okay. Oh, interesting.
Oh, you got like a mag on there? Yeah,
It's like, now that it's done, it's not considered too big a mass for me to move.
So it just lets you pick it up. The whole ship. I just look over and see this freaking shit. It's just floating there. 5As, nice. Just throwing that poor thing around to scrap it. Got you. Okay, so in here there's going to be these blue key cards, right?
Right. That machine prints them or something?
Yep. So some of these rooms will be open like this with just one available. Some of them you'll need a fuse to open a door to get to them, and some of them you'll just need to like jump through one of the shelving units or whatever to get into a storage room.
Okay.
I have known the armor boxes around here to have a really cool flight helmet. True Def Pro Core. Fucking grab it, it's not tied down.
What's this?
So then the other hangar that you were tearing through earlier is the one that's got the, you need a blue card to get into one of the things. I'm looking at the exterior of this ship quick, see if I see any component ports or anything like that. I don't think so.
Let me come dump my... Grab a gun. Let me unload some inventory into one of your ships real quick. I've been picking up just random armor. Come on, get on the ship. Okay, there we go.
Who the fuck is throwing grenades at me, motherfucker? These bots just don't know when to quit.
You said you got the key for this door?
For one of them, I guess I didn't look to... Hold on. One of the rooms will have a red key card. We want the red key card. Target. Oh. Got him.
Okay. I need to heal up. Hold on. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So in here, there's some food. So sometimes this is going to be like a cracked door, and you'll have to open the garage to... What are you talking about? Come on. Thank you.
Keycard accepted.
Oh, this wasn't even the one that had the red freaking keycard printer in it. I've been lied to. I thought this one had the red keycard printer in it. Stab one. I don't want to stabilize one. Okay, what do we got? We've got a all stop and a heat safe. Oh, fuck those things. And another heat safe. Fuck it. Bunch of fuck all. I wasn't paying attention and didn't open the one that had the right keycard. That beacon. Bunch of shit parts, but none of them good.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh. Oh, no, it was that one. I should have just turned the fuck around. How about that? Whatever. I'm basically out of time anyway. We got to get this payload to station.
Okay. Want me to take the black?
NDB 30. Is this still a repeater? Why does this say I have a repeater?
I don't know.
I think well, it's up to you, I guess. If there's anything you wanted to take to station and unload for yourself, I'm going to go ahead and throw this NDB up there. Go ahead and pull it off the Aurora, though. I got everything else nicely stacked on there. And then I left Rattlers on the Cutlass. And so...
Nothing I need. I mean, you can... I think there was like a jacket, but it's like I don't need that jacket.
Well, I mean, if the ship's
Just
right
like
here, you
random
can grab
shit.
anything you stored on it. Or again, if there's any like of the equipment that we grabbed that you wanted in particular. I don't know about the Rhino repeaters.
No, I don't need any of that. Maybe some armor. Let me go check the one storage container.
I'm pretty sure everything's comfortably freaking packed on. Jesus. Hot damn. Well, hell yeah, anything still in the black is yours. Everybody can use some rattlers at some point.
Okay. Alright, then I guess I got everything I want at least in my backpack, so you want me to take the black?
Yeah, go ahead and take the back, pack that stuff into your hangar wherever you want. It's yours for the night. I'm gonna head to station and probably just log off right away and then unpack this stuff tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I gotta get to work. It's 11:30. I gotta be up at like 6. Good haul though. Really good haul. Honestly, I rarely pull good stuff, and we actually managed to find scrap ships that had some of the components on the list.
Yeah, nice. And I guess probably this will return to you after after the ship is stored.
Yeah, I'll end up claiming it. It's fine.
Okay.
Maybe I should bring my landing gear up. Probably help me get places faster. Maybe put my cargo bay out, you know, since I have cargo. Fucking dumb stuff. I'm tired. The fuck's it?
Get it? Come on. Let me quantum jump. There we go. I mean, with enough time and we find enough ships, like laying around.
Oh yeah, and I mean all the components we did find. Now, if I install them on a ship, I can just go take that ship out, claim it, and then dupe the components.
Oh, they still have the duping thing happening?
I'm pretty sure they do. Insurance fraud seems to be most people's choice of getting extra components, I guess. Got one power plant need to. If it's not, I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but I guess I'm going to try it maybe with like the NDBs on a Steelian or whatever. Go rip them off, bring it back, claim it. Or not bring the ship back, but claim it. And... Holy shit. I saw like
What?
one hydrogen container, and then I went third person and turned around, and somebody must have obliterated a whole freaking hauler. Oh, Jesus. Containers everywhere.
I've started noticing that there's containers all over the place where the Hull C missions take you because they bug out for people, and so they have like cargo on the grid, so they just tell it to dump the cargo, or they'll like go out EVA and remove some of it, and then just like leave it there in space. Yeah, I can see why the Cutlass Black is so popular. It's very flexible on the shit it can do.
Yeah. The MFD layout's pretty fine. It's not the quickest, but I mean, it's got scoot to it. And 4 size 3s. Not the best, of course. And the black has mounted the black and blue, and I think steel all have mounted turrets. And then the red is the med bay one. But fun. The Mustang was my starter ship, but the first like standalone I bought was a black. It is a really good all-arounder.
Yeah.
Okay, I think everything else in here is legitimately snapped, so I'm gonna deal with all of that tomorrow. Like that. I'm just gonna get the loose guns and shit that were floating around in proper storage.
You know, there are some people that like manage to dock while in decoupled. It's pretty.
If you get momentums right
I
and you're
don't
gentle
trust
with it, I mean, yeah, it's possible. You just have to think about your inputs differently.
Yeah. Well, my concern, especially with this, is the desync and like the drift, where if you're not very careful in maneuvering in, it'll decide to act up. Like that's why I don't fly the Freelancer much anymore. Just because it likes to get fucking finicky and glitch.
Well, I'm going to put this Andromeda away. Hope all the cargo stays in the bay. If not, I'm going to be sad, and I'm just going to go find more of it anyway. So,
Right.
that does it for me for now.
Well, this is fun, dude.
Oh yeah, glad we found something. Again, usually salvage isn't quite as forgiving as that.
All legitimate salvage.
Yeah,
of
totally.
course.
Totally says that one crime stat you've got. Alright, well, you have a good night, man.
Night.
And you have a good night as well, stream. Glad I got some salvage and stuff out of that. I'll have to pull it all off the ship tomorrow and then get it distributed onto some of my other ships where I was going to put it. If I'm going to militarize them or if I'm going to stealth them, see what I can do out of them. Thanks for the subscription, Jesus and Drake. Everybody. It's